Oh, this is
I heard
fun.
That's like 74.
Look at the hippie.
72.
Look at the hippie on the right.
I'm surprised he
That
has a
is-
stocking cap on too.
That is cool Chuck.
Yeah, I'm going
Pretty,
to
whoops,
him and
pretty
Danny
cool.
Lammers had
He
it.
looks like Danny Lammers.
Huh?
He looks like Danny
Well,
there.
they have-
Or Johnny
Kenny
Yep.
and Dad.
Yeah.
The middle one, Kenny?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you get a lot of pants on.
Yeah,
I
Chris.
really like those.
I bet Mom bought them for you.
Probably.
I don't think you went shopping.
And
Mom's
I bet
probably-
you never picked them out either.
Ah. Okay. Well, this is
It's gotta be a cold though.
Kathy and I. That's our 8th grade graduation. See the blue and gold ribbons we're wearing? That's our 8th grade graduation picture.
Grandma Martinmaas's.
Yeah, it is.
No, you think
What?
it is?
But
Yeah.
I remember them trees.
Why would we have been at Grandma Martinmaas's with
we got them
Kathy?
trade.
The trees are here now.
The west door went outside and there was a closet.
Yeah.
down
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You-
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in the old house.
Yeah, it's me and Kathy. That's neat. She lived a short life. Ooh.
There's that wagon again. It must be a new one. We took pictures of it all the time.
Yeah. There's some trees around the house now.
This is where we grew up, and this is where Chuck and Rhodey live now.
Yep.
Of course, they built on a garage, so it looks a
Yeah.
little different. Trees are
They
gone.
built that on the southwest corner. Well, they
Mm-hmm.
built on the,
No,
on the east
northeast.
side too.
Northeast.
East side too. Where the garage is
In the
now.
shadow.
Yeah.
It's been early morning.
Oh, this
Look
is
at them beauties there.
this is another May crowning. We saw this once before.
And Linda's got her eyes closed again.
Yeah, almost.
And
I'm only
Kathy, too.
half awake. Yes,
Who was
Diane
the first one?
was Diane Brigham and
Oh,
Aesop,
Diane.
me, Sandra Schaefer's, Kathy Calda, and Maxine
Schaefer.
Van John Brueggemann.
White gloves and everything.
Oh yes, white shoes, white gloves.
White shoes.
Ooh, this is a little
No,
blurry.
that's what it looks like, kind of blurry.
There's an older lady and gentleman. I wonder.
Is that Graham Cola?
I
No,
don't think it's Grandma Martinmaas maybe. That's her house there to the left.
but that isn't.
'Cause there's
She
a
never
building.
had flowers like that.
No. And then that building back there too. I don't know where that would have
This wouldn't have been in Yankton at some of your aunts, would it, Mom?
been. That could have been over to Nordy's probably in Yankton maybe.
I'm just guessing, but
Well, looks like a bigger, older woman and a tall, older guy.
That probably over to Andrewtown or Grand Prairie, I bet you.
Could be
Maybe the
because
next-
some big trees there.
Yeah, they did. And she always had flowers too.
see that weeping willow in the background?
Yes, the ones with-
That's the ones in Yankton that she always had smoked fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one was that? Mary? Mary and George Menorny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember being there when I went to the Mount.
Yeah, they got some big trees there.
Mm-hmm.
Weeping willows.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it must have been at some kind
Tractor show
of
or
a
something.
antique deal there.
It wouldn't be Murdo,
Is
would
that-
it?
Yeah, where they have the
Murdo
cars.
Car
See that
Museum?
Building
Wonder if
over
that
there
ain't
that-
down in Nebraska. We went to that. Where they had all the old cars and tractors and
I don't think so.
I think maybe it might be Murdo.
I bet it is.
Could be Murdo.
Yeah, where all the tractors are.
Cause that building must have
That one in
cars in it,
Nebraska
'cause
had
it's
all the
ARS
cars.
there.
They didn't have hardly any tractors, but it was all cars.
Now it's quite a bit later, because I remember that. I must
Yeah.
have gone home.
But it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
that might be a Murdo here.
And doesn't Mitchell have something like that by Mitchell too?
They
You
do
were-
now, but I didn't.
If you were in
think
Yankton, you might have been in the Mitchell area.
I think they do. did then, probably.
Oh, this looks like the zoo somewhere.
Watertown maybe?
I guess.
They have
No,
Where Muggs used to live, they had that zoo right there.
Oh, yeah.
possibly.
Mm-hmm.
We
It
have
don't look like there wasn't that many trees around there. But
Linda, Mom, Chuck, Marilyn, and Dad. Donna must have been the photographer. And this
Dad's
time,
got the camera on his neck.
yeah, must have 2 cameras. Ooh,
Look at that.
look at oh gosh, how
Look at that
cute.
cute little boy in the middle
Look
there.
at there, we have everybody spiffed up for church. There's Chuck and
Kenny didn't know if he
Kenny
wanted
with
that
his little bow tie. It's so cute. And Marilyn with her
See, those
bonnet.
are some of the pictures I wish you kids could get reprints of.
Yeah,
Those are the only ones we got out there on slides.
yeah.
Look at there, Ken, you even had white shoes on.
Yeah.
But no plaid pants.
Plaid jacket though.
And look at that hat.
But Chuck's plaid jacket is a little bit uglier than that. This is a dark plaid.
Yeah, that's true.
There's one just of Kenny.
Look at that fancy suit he's got. Bow tie, the whole bit.
Look at the creases in his pants. My goodness.
I know, and I must have really pressed those pants. He must not have had them on very long. The creases really. Well, them drapes have been on a lot of pictures.
Didn't you have some black drapes too?
Yeah, black with all the flowers, and you
Yeah.
girls just hated them. I thought they
I
were
didn't,
so
I
pretty.
didn't, I didn't, I used to remember them, I don't remember not hating them, but
Julie and I made those too, and you got kids just hated them, and then we made these here, green one. Oh,
There's
very
the
good.
boys
That's a
again.
good picture, you guys.
Yeah. There's Chuck.
We look a little more rumpled though.
yeah,
And
this was been after church.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
there's
before.
Kenny with his bow tie.
Looks like Kenny's shirt was too long for his sleeves, his arms.
Oh, he'll grow into it. Well, I think this was an oops. We have a very dark
That's
picture.
where the Chuck's one we did it. That's the living room.
Mm-hmm.
The picture of it to the east.
Ooh, that looks like Yellowstone. Another
Don't know what that's
scenery.
supposed to be.
Antelope,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think
No,
it
there
is.
is.
Yeah.
What?
antelope.
Oh.
Yeah.
there's some antelope in there.
I suppose Leroy's gonna be going out antelope hunting pretty soon, huh?
No,
Huh,
he
Vic?
Well, they're gonna try it in a couple of weeks, I guess.
there's snow up in those hills. I
Yeah.
must. I know when we
That's
went
why we took it to the snow there, I suppose.
I think when we went to Yellowstone, we did play in the snow. We found snow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Moose.
So a moose.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a moose in Yellowstone. I think it's the only time I've seen a real moose in the wild.
Remember Jim was saying him and Kay were out there, and like a dummy, they were about like that. And so he gets out of the car and he goes to walking up to him, and I guess that moose starts coming.
That is buffaloes.
Buffalo, that was buffalo. Kay had the door open, thank goodness, otherwise I'd have never made it in the car before the
This looks like
buffalo
the Tetons.
got there. Oh yeah, Teton.
Tetons, yeah.
Very pretty.
3, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's the
Grand
that's the
Canyon.
no, it's not the Grand Canyon. That is the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone.
It's like up where they have upper and lower falls, kind of.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's very
I
pretty.
remember that.
Mm.
Kind of foggy there. Snow?
No, that's that.
No.
river
That's
again.
that same river, yeah.
Oh,
There we
what
go.
the heck is that?
It's like we have,
Railroad.
no,
Street.
that's highways, one on top of the other.
Neat picture.
What?
It's the
Curving,
highways.
curving road just kinda.
Oh,
Climbing up a mountainside, looks like.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Another scenery picture probably from Yellowstone. Yeah, this looks
That
like
must
a,
be that reservoir out there, what the hell's it called?
well, I don't know what that is.
by the Tetons maybe?
No,
Yellowstone?
it's
Did you get up to Salt Lake or not?
Salt Lake.
Let's say that
Pretty
was
sure
Oh.
Salt Lake.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I bet so.
In Utah?
Mhm.
We went that far on that trip?
I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me, I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there's
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful again, showing off. Well, look at the people standing
Look how close they are.
on. Mm-hmm.
Standing on
Yeah,
boards.
Being these are right close together to that lake, they got a big lake there, right? Pretty close to where the geysers are.
Mhm. Yeah, Yellowstone Lake actually.
Yeah,
Because we
right.
fished there one time. Yeah, I bet that wasn't Salt Lake.
More scenery, probably from Wyoming or Devil's
there's
Tower.
Wyoming.
Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower.
It's probably taken in South Dakota.
Well, it's in Wyoming.
I know it is, but it's right on the border.
Yeah.
This looks like Yellowstone where they got all those smoke pots and stuff.
Well, that's pretty. Look at those trees. Straight. There goes Devil's Tower.
What do you suppose that is? Water?
I don't know what
Try
that
it a
is.
little
Not
bit
sure
more.
about that picture.
Huh. Not sure about that either.
It's like Marilyn, Mom, Donna, me, and Chuck in the front with his black cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah, I see a cowboy hat. I couldn't see.
Looks like it must have been dusk.
Mm-hmm. Sure what this is.
Gee whiz.
It looks like hail. Didn't it hail when we were in Yellowstone?
On the ground, yeah, it does look like hail, doesn't it?
That or snow, something.
Or else the first snow. Couple times we
Not
stopped
sure.
and made a snowball.
Just not
That's
sure.
pretty, I don't know what's that, but it's pretty.
Just not sure where these are at. We followed that Salmon River all the way up to all the way through that country, but might be pictures along the Salmon River.
We had a hard time what direction we were going.
We were going south.
I don't know what direction we're going. What is it? There at the beginning again.
This is the end,
Me
huh?
with the cows.
Okay.
Okay, now we know what's in there.
Yeah.
Projector looks pretty good.
Okay. What do we have here?
Our Charolais cattle.
Charolais cattle.
Charolais.
Is that a new feeder wagon?
Probably was pretty new then.
That's why Mom is posing in front of it?
I suppose.
Okay.
It's a farmhand,
A farmhand wagon.
That is?
Yeah.
F-100.
Well, there's a kid, but see, you can't figure out who it is.
Where's that out in Rapid?
I'm not sure.
You know, that one time we took you kids on a camping. I wonder if that is when we were on a trip someplace out to the hills.
I think though it goes Donna, Marilyn, Chuck, and me
Yeah.
is what I would say that
Yeah,
is.
I kinda think so.
Just turn it. No,
Well, I was trying to do this one here.
no.
This one?
Kenny, you must have just been a gleam in their eye that you're not
Didn't
here.
they have stuff like that in that Rapid Park? Those little
Story like storybook land.
kind of.
That
Yeah, I
could
think
be.
so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This looks like more storybook
That's in the
land.
hills. That's Hill City, I think, ain't it?
I
That or Rapid City.
think it's in Rapids.
Didn't they have a storybook land?
Storybook
By
land,
Rapid,
yeah,
yeah.
I think so. I think we drove past it. I don't remember going in there, but I can remember going past it.
I wonder if that's something that flooded out in the flood.
Yeah, I suppose.
Looks like
Who is that?
me, Chuck, Marilyn, Donna, and Mom. Chuck must have got a new cowboy hat.
Oh, sure enough.
And what's he holding? A little horsey or something?
Them true colors must be. I was wondering, when the heck did we have a car like that?
Oh, that's that black
That's that
58
black one there.
Ford.
Yes. the one
Oh,
that- I really thought that was a swell car until I burned it up.
No,
That-
you burned up
uh-uh.
the green. You burned up the
Oh, the
green.
green one, that's right.
this is the one that had a red interior and a police interceptor motor insignia on the cubbyhole.
I remember one time Katie Schlechter thought that something about our presidential car. I said, yeah, right.
Yeah, that was a nice car, but it looks kind of dusty there. Must have had dust on it from the hills. Looks like
Man, it looked like your starving mother.
I most likely was it Chuck there?
No,
that's
me.
Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Those swanky pants.
Gee, or skinny Kenny?
Yeah, the pants are nice.
Swanky.
Oh, yeah, plaid pants. Oh
Look at
my
that hat
goodness.
that Vic's got on. And my hair looks about as bad as mine does.
I wonder if, yeah, Mom, did you have a bad hair day?
You ain't kidding. Like me. I
Dad.
was supposed to get him cut yesterday in
Mom.
Fulton and I couldn't get in, so look at me.
There's Kenny. You must be holding a kitty.
She's holding something there.
Yeah, I think it's a cat.
Probably a
looks,
cat.
That looks like, that's over at Chuck's, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little Chuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Feeding the cows.
Feeding them Charolais.
That's probably shortly after you put that on feed bunker.
Yeah, I think so.
Getting the feeder there that you drive on.
Looks like a picnic.
Yeah.
Now, who is that?
I'm the
Mom,
cute one in the middle.
Mom, Chuck, Marilyn, Dad, and me. I don't know where Donna is. Maybe she's taking the picture, huh?
Oh, I see it, I couldn't see it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's probably taking a picture.
Yeah.
Don't,
My phone.
oh,
There's our dog. Wish we had him yet.
Which one was that, Bonnie?
What?
Which dog was that?
Well,
Shep. Was it? Oh, what the
I'm
heck?
not sure.
What the heck did we call him? I can't
There was a
even-
Bonnie, I think, wasn't there?
What?
There was a Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie. Oh, yeah, that is.
so which tractor is that?
It's ours,
No, as a John Deere what?
4020.
4020? Okay.
She just got that loader, 158 loader, that's pretty shiny yet.
Must have been new for the picture.
Ooh, that's the Tetons.
Those antlers.
Jackson Hole.
Yeah, Jackson Hole.
So we have Marilyn, Mom, Donna, Chuck, and Linda. Dad must be taking the picture this time.
Yeah.
See if I can get a
That's
close.
Jenny with
I'm
that
gonna get a
hat.
close up of
That's Chuck.
everyone.
Chuck.
That's Chuck with that hat?
Yeah.
Looks the same, we were just there about 3 months ago.
Quite an arch they got there.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny, you want to shut this light off? I'm gonna see if that makes it clearer. Yeah, just wait a minute. I'll see if that makes it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that helps
Yeah.
with this filming a lot. Yeah. So we have. I'm gonna go through and say that's Marilyn. That's Mom, Donna, Chuck, and Linda. And there is the antlers in Jackson Hole. Okay.
Now, which one of the babies
Who
is
is
that?
this?
I have
You
no
supposed it would be,
idea.
Jenny?
No, that's your old bedroom, blonde bedroom set.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that's
I
Kenny.
bet it's Kenny.
Think so?
I bet
Oh,
so, because
oh,
I don't
sure
think.
is.
That's your bedroom set.
Yeah, it's our bedroom set.
I'd say it's Kenny, because that's kind of this era.
You're very cute.
Looks just like you, Kenny.
Look at the toes he's
Yeah. Okay, we must be having a picnic. We got Mom, Chuck is in front, Marilyn, Donna, and Linda. In the back is that black. Is that a '58 Ford, Dad?
I think so.
It's got a streak.
It was a pretty car.
Was that green one?
No, black.
Black.
Black one, oh yeah.
Not sure where that is, but it looks like we're having a picnic.
Probably out in Yellowstone.
I bet it's
someplace.
out in the hill someplace.
Oh, Yellowstone,
Yellowstone.
hard telling where that was.
Yeah. Here we're at someone's house.
Hmm,
Let's
where in the
see.
heck were they?
Who are those?
Girls. There's lots of
that had Two
girls.
sisters.
Oh,
Marion.
Finches?
Finches, I think.
Finches in Rapid
Yeah,
City.
in Rapid.
Rapid
Yeah.
So I
City.
remember playing with those two.
That would be Alfred Bucher's twin sister,
Right.
Alice
Mhm.
Bucher Finch.
Yeah.
I
Was
rec-
it Marion and Rosemary?
looks like. No, I think that's probably the Finch
Those are
girls.
Gladys, Marion and Rosemary.
Oh.
What's her kid's name? I can't remember. But I remember us stopping there.
And I'm not sure who's in the back in the white. Is that me?
I
He
think
was
so.
sitting
It
down
look
there?
no standing. I think is me sitting. No, the one in white by the garage is me.
Oh,
I think, and
that bull I got
I-
was probably me.
I'd say I think the one in white standing might be Mom, but I'm not sure. It's a little hard to tell,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sure that's Finch's.
Yeah.
Old Faithful, huh?
Oh yeah.
You know, I didn't like that place. I said I was afraid to step any place, because you know, they said keep on the path. But if I
But-
step off, I'll probably go blowing up in the air.
But you know, back then they just had board planks thrown down. There was no cement.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of spooky.
Father and some of the
hindsight.
priests were up there about a month ago.
It's like a dam.
Hoover Dam, I think.
Yeah, we stopped.
No,
at Hoover Dam.
That's not
that's
Hoover
that's
Dam.
Weir.
It's not Hoover, let's
No,
see.
that's a
That's
dam.
is that
Oh,
Pier?
Oh, up here.
It's right west of Cody, Wyoming.
Oh, really?
On the way to Yellow. It's right west of Cody, Wyoming, on the way to Yellowstone.
Oh, really?
There's a huge
Could
lake.
be, I don't know.
There's a reservoir there.
No.
Oh, could be. Nice
Don't-
picture.
By Cody, you say?
Yeah, west of Cody when you're going to Yellowstone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm, could be.
When I zoom in, I think it's Chuck is a little one because he has his black hat on. Dad's to the right, and I think I'm on the left and Donna's beside Dad, I believe. Who's that? That's Donna.
Grandma graduation.
She's all dressed up. What is that? 8th grade graduation, probably?
Probably. That's those drapes
Maybe.
when we lived up there where Chuck lived. Remember when I got them drapes? White with them green design. And Julia had helped me make them.
Mm-hmm. Silage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's when Payne was cutting silage. Quite an operation.
He liked chalk, I'll tell you that.
Tell us about the machine, the tractors.
I don't know
Yeah.
which tractor that one was that dual stacker on.
I think that was Eddie's.
What?
I think that was Eddie's.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who's?
Eddie's.
Oh,
On to the left.
Left?
To the
Yeah,
left.
Yeah, that's Eddie's.
That other one, that's, I had that H farmall with the
And
big
that's probably
farmhand
he's sitting on
on
it,
it.
because he always had a back.
Yeah.
So that's you standing by the farm all and Eddie on the John Deere then. I remember those days, lots of cooking. Feed those guys.
Like to the
See.
station.
Is that Yellowstone Lodge? Maybe?
I have no idea where.
I'm guessing, but
I bet so.
I'm trying to get it to focus, but that's about as good as it's gonna get.
I think that is because don't they have like the knotty pine on the front porch, the supports right there.
Who's that?
Those supports in front of the, on the porch,
Yeah.
they're made out of like a, they call it that knotty pine that's all twisted
Oh.
up.
Oh, yeah.
I think that is Yellowstone.
Where would that be though?
Right when
probably
you come into the park.
Yellowstone Park
By the
in
Old
Wyoming.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, that could be.
Look at that big station wagon.
Mm-hmm. Look at the wings on it.
Really kinda cool for all over.
Yeah, I never know.
Spray painted black.
Now, who is
Yeah,
that?
let's see.
Is that Lee and Bert?
Let's say, wasn't there a Forster out there somewhere?
Oh, yeah,
that you
but
went
yeah,
that,
with?
I think so.
that doesn't look like Lee.
No?
That is Lee and Bert though.
I don't know if it is or not. I just tossed that out. He looks like a Forester.
It's about this size.
It wouldn't. Didn't you have a friend Avis lived
Oh,
out there?
But that Alice and Dean, Dean wasn't that tall.
Okay.
They lived in Wyoming.
It's a mystery.
Boy, I can't figure. Can't see where 2 cents.
Well, we're not sure who this is.
That house. Oh,
Oh,
now there we know who that is.
Chuck and Marilyn. Must be
Cat.
must be Chuck's birthday. I don't see how many candles.
Must have had new shoes and new boots. Looks like.
That was his birthday
Got his
gift.
feet sticking out there. You know, must have got him for his birthday, I suppose.
Yeah. Back to the cattle.
There,
Ooh, all spiffed up.
Yeah.
Chuck and Marilyn. Looks like they're ready for church.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in here. Gotta get a picture.
Even had creases in his pants.
Chuck in his little bow tie. Marilyn in her curls.
That little, what's his name? Tyrell Schlechter, Andy and Dieter. Come to church every Sunday with a tie and a white shirt. And
Oh,
Andy said he will not go to church unless he's got his white shirt and tie on.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, well, congratulate him. Let him stick. I didn't admire him for that. I said, let him stick to that. Now,
this is May crowning.
Oh, yeah.
There's Diane Brigham and Aesop. There's me, Linda, Sandra crowning Mary, Kathy Colda, and Maxine Benjamin Brigham.
Who's that? Kathy Cole, that
Kathy.
shorter one?
Mm-hmm. The second from the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's Kathy. Yeah.
Who's the one crowning?
Sandy Schaefer's, be like Ray Schaefer's youngest sister.
Sandra.
These are the 5 girls in my class. Looks like I'm sleeping. My eyes are shut.
And that's at St. Laborie's when they still had the altar, or the
Mhm.
railing.
Communion rail, yeah.
Communion rail.
Yeah,
They should have kept that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should.
it was in that south building, and I don't know if it's still there or not.
I think
And
it,
it's
Oh
pretty well
my
falling
God.
apart.
oh, there's Mom.
That looks like a
Oh.
sick cat.
I know what this is.
Wedding cake. isn't it?
Mom made Margie and Carl's wedding cake.
Oh,
And this
I was
is-
pregnant with Kenny and sicker than a dog. And I had never made a cake before in my life. And his mom, it's just first part of it fell off, and then I had to redo it.
Looks pretty good.
I remember you used cans, orange juice cans or some sort
Yeah.
of cans to hold it up. That's
Yeah.
all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. Picnic time.
Jungle there.
That must be the same Yellowstone trip, because Chuck
Yeah.
still has his hat on.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's
Probably
Donna.
in them redwoods there,
Was that that trip
No, the
where?
kids were. We didn't have the kids along when we went to the Redwoods there.
didn't we?
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
No.
this is Donna.
Is this that trip
This is out
where
there.
you went into that women's bathroom, Dad?
That's totally what. Yeah.
I think,
Like there was
Or
berries.
no, I think we had a camp. No, we did. This might have been it, yeah.
This might have been it,
Yeah,
'cause we were in a
Yeah.
cabin.
yeah.
Uh,
But there's Donna, Chuck, Mom, Linda, and Marilyn. Probably on our way to Yellowstone.
And Linda has saddle shoes on too.
Must have been the thing, huh?
Yeah. And I do.
Here's a
Well,
goofy
this is at the
mirror.
Hills.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's probably at the hills, at that,
Nemo?
oh, where they have.
Cosmos.
Cosmos.
Oh,
Got
God.
this
Goofy
yeah.
mirror.
they're moving mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's Avis Meisner
Okay.
and her two kids.
She was in your classmate, is that right, in high school in polo?
And I think that boy would have been the same age as you or Chuck. Probably Chuck, huh?
I would guess.
'Cause I know when she'd always stop there and then they'd be playing together. I think it was Chuck. See, they lost two kids. They're at Chuck and
I think I remember that cake.
what?
I think I remember that cake.
No.
Is that your birthday cake?
I'm
Or
not sure.
Chuck's?
How many candles on it? 3?
Yeah. Looks like it.
I'd say that's yours.
Probably mine
Yeah.
You still get them wall hangings? I remember them.
The fish?
then. The
Fish?
fish, yeah, I remember those too.
Those what?
The fish on the wall.
You still got them?
Oh, yeah. They're in there. I think they're in the office.
Alright.
Yeah. I think we use them for ashtray now.
Ooh. Look at the lipstick they're supporting.
Yeah, look at that lipstick.
I'm gonna zoom in here so everybody can see our lipstick. There's Donna. There's me, Linda, and Chuck, and Marilyn, and whoops, zoomed the wrong way. And the birthday cake.
I remember that
Fish
clock
on the
there,
wall.
too.
Yeah.
And that clock too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's me. Must be my birthday. I have no idea how old I was. There's no candles on the cake, so it's a mystery.
That's the same chairs?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same
Yeah, it's the
cake
same.
there.
Yeah.
Same HR, dining room. So
Mm.
that must have been pretty new then.
Mm-hmm.
Was that at that time?
This looks like storybook land again in Rapid City.
Yeah.
And we have Mom, Dad, Marilyn, and Chuck.
Hands off a wheel. Start spinning around.
Looks like in our living room, in the back, there's Linda, Mom, Donna, Chuck, and Marilyn.
Where is that drop leaf table now, Mom?
What?
That drop leaf table, where is
It's
that?
upstairs.
It's upstairs.
Is it upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a cool table. I like
Mm.
that table.
Yeah, that's a good.
Mm-hmm.
We bought that at, wasn't it, you all, them was big Meisner sale, I think.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. And it's got leaves. Oh, there's no leaves to it.
Mm-mm.
Yes, there is.
It just flops up.
Yeah, they, both sides come
Mhm.
up.
But it come in handy lots of times. It's small enough to flop the top one. That's upstairs in that one bedroom. There's the birthday tree.
Marilyn and her
Cat.
cat.
Waiting for you to drop a piece.
Your hair is short, Marilyn. That's unusual.
Mhm.
Is that the only time in your life it was ever short?
Probably.
And I bet you $1 I cut it too. I don't know who else would have cut it. We never went to the beauty shop. Cat's looking like it's waiting for somebody to come and feed it.
Continental Divide, it says behind the car.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Continental Divide.
Oh,
And we have,
can't even see that.
looks like Linda, Mom, Dad, and Chuck and Marilyn.
That must have been before Kenny was born.
Yep. My goodness, we look serious.
Yeah, I remember that.
We had hats, you know, you had to wear a hat to church.
I hated it.
Donna and Linda. I'm not sure how old we are, but oh, that's a nice looking couple.
That don't even look like you, Vic.
Yeah. duh.
Without glasses, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Without
It's got a little bit of hair too there.
Yeah, right. Hair there. And black hair too yet.
Yeah.
Here's
Chuck,
Kenny's swanky pants.
holding a cat?
That's Kenny.
What?
That's Kenny with his swanky pants again.
That's Kenny?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
holding a cat, huh?
And there's a dog behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And Mom. And then
Boy, Kenny had some fancy pants
Oh, that's lovely.
that's Donna. Where's she in a? Where's she at?
Looks like some kind of a store.
But why would she be in a
Cosmetics
store?
behind, the candy bar behind
Why
her.
would she have? Look at those rollers in her hair. I gotta get a close up of them. So why would she be in a store with
rollers in her.
rollers in her
Up
hair?
on the windows that say Walgreens back
I wonder, were you trying the camera out or something?
Yeah, it looks like a Walgreens
Yeah.
on the window up there.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is a mystery.
No, it's a mystery picture.
Don't know where to be at though.
I don't either. No idea. Ask me how it happened yesterday, maybe I can remember. That's about it.
This is back to Avis.
Allison Meisner, yeah.
Hmm.
And her.
Dad's sleeping.
We must have stopped out there.
Yeah, you
Dad,
guys up there.
Mom, Marilyn and Avis and her family.
Where was that taken?
That'd have been
Now
out
it's
in,
been over Abbott's.
Yeah.
that was out in Wyoming. That's where they went. Wyoming.
See, they lost a boy and a girl, didn't they? The one was in the service, he got killed, and then one of their girls died from sleeping sickness or something like that. They lost 2 or 3 kids.
Hmm.
Yeah, kind of a sad deal.
No, it's kind of a blurry
Oh, that
picture. It's me, but it's me, yeah. With a birthday cake. We're back at the antler arch.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a little blurry now.
Chuck still
I'm
didn't have it.
I'm not sure who took that because we have
Kenny or Chuck, must be Chuck
We-
that had it.
yeah, we have Mom, Marilyn, Chuck, Donna, me, and Dad. Must have had a stranger take the picture, huh?
It's in
Could
Wyoming.
be.
Yeah.
Jackson Hole.
So there's something like that coming from Ipswich around there, isn't it?
Dad.
Charlotte is it, yeah.
It's cattle. Feedlot. Over at Chuck's. Ooh, that's kind of a
Boy,
dark
that's so
picture.
dark that-
That's that same couple we didn't know. who
Yeah,
was
I know
the
it.
other.
He thought it was our
I just can't figure out who that is.
I have a feeling it was on the Wyoming trip because Chuck still has his black hat on, but I don't know.
Boy, I can't figure out who that is though. That's not Lee and Bert though. He looks like a Forester. Maybe that is Lee and Bert.
It does look like a Forester.
Whoever it is, they don't appear to have children.
Lee and Bert had,
They had a bunch.
how many kids did they have?
Well, they lived out there.
Oops.
Marilyn, I have
Close
2
to
minutes
Hawaii
left,
Dam,
so is it?
I wonder if that's the end of them.
Right on the east side of Hawaii
It
Dam.
must
This is where my folks live. This is 2013. This is where my grandma and grandpa Werner and Mary lived when I was young. And now we're going to be doing some driving and going out to check some historical sites that were important in our family history.
Linda's taping it there.
Well, that's okay. I'm just taping. This is the house where my great-grandparents Herman and Anna Martinmaas lived. Right now my nephew Kurt Martinmaas lives here. He is my brother Chuck and Rhodey's youngest son, and he ranches with my brother. And we're just over here. Today's October, I believe it must be about the 18th, and we're just going to do a little tour, so we stopped in here. Now I'm going to go film a couple other buildings. This is what we used to call the old house. If you'll notice, it has a stone foundation. This was the first house they built, great-grandma and grandpa, after they got out of their shanty. It has very thick rock walls, and I'll walk up to it. I hope it's not going to be too jumpy. They still use the top part as a shop, so it's still in use. I'm not sure exactly what year it was built, but I do know that once they built the big house, Grandma would use this as her summer kitchen to do the cooking so that the heat would stay out of the house. Now on to the side here, there's kind of a lean-to. That is not part of the original structure. But you can see the stone foundation, and it's about a foot thick. It's quite thick. Here's another view of the stone house. As you can see, the top is wood and the bottom is made out of rock. And here's another view of the house from a distance. I'm not sure what year it was built, but I do believe it's over 100 years old. We're now driving down to the old barn. This is the new machine shed. This is where Dad taught some of our kids to dance. Dad and Mom, and what's his name? Stevens from Miller? Don Stevens came out and taught lessons. Behind the trees here, it looks like big bags of silage that they put up to feed the cattle. And now we're coming upon the bridge. No, go straight first. I want to get the barn on. Can't. This is what we call the big barn. You're beginning to see. Dad, what year was this barn built? I'm gonna step out for a minute.
Ended.
Yep.
So the original barn was blown down, and then this was built in the early 1900s. It has a stone floor in it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That little building there. Got
Mhm.
a scale in it.
They still use that scale?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's good. And then the spring is behind the trees over there, right?
It's back over behind the big barn. That's
Behind the
up
big barn.
by the
Okay.
gravel pit is where it starts.
We can go out there.
Around.
Rooster was sitting on top of the fence.
Tank way down there.
Is that the farthest it goes?
Goes clear over to the other place.
And then it goes over to our place. On every post.
So then what did you do when you hit the rock?
Raise the auger up and dig the rocks out and go a little farther and raise it up. Throw some more rocks out.
Oh my gosh.
Remember well.
And
Huh?
break through.
That doesn't sound like fun.
I don't think that fence is going anywhere though.
No.
It'll be there for a while.
No, it's be there for a long time. East side of those trees, remember, so the water won't drain this way.
Mm-hmm.
And all the lot of reject gravel in this yard then. Get her sealed up.
Was this kind of a boggy area before that?
Well, when them trees got full of snow, then before we built that dike, the water would be running across this yard forever. And so we built that dike with them reject gravel. And now it runs throughout the south end of these trees. So those trees back of us.
The scale used to be over here.
But,
The scale used to be over here, sitting east and west.
yeah. Yeah.
So do they have all the weights and stuff for that scale yet?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we found all the parts, so we rebuilt it.
It's inside that building now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that like the original scale, or where did that scale come from?
Well, Grandpa Martinmaas had it here from the early days already.
You mean great grandpa Herman?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Get weighed.
What?
No, I don't want to get weighed.
And a lot of people see that them buyers that come out and bid on the cattle just so much per head, you know. And
You should get a picture.
they're pretty well screwed on that deal. So then after Grandpa built that scale, a lot of people around here that sell them by the pound and then weigh the cattle here on this here scale.
Oh, so other people used it too then?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And here, this is, they call this a summer house, or?
Well, that was the first house right there. And then that is a horse barn attached to it. Back there.
Still a horse barn, but it's just horsepower. Got a John Deere in there.
There used to be a cave in the back of that.
Yeah.
In the back of the house.
Yeah, down
In the northeast corner of that basement there. There's a cave there.
Okay. They keep vegetables in like that kind of a cave?
Yeah, well, yeah, for whatever, and then for storm protection.
Okay. And they lived in here till I built the big house? Is that how that worked?
Yeah.
Did she use it like for Grandma use it like for a summer kitchen after that, great grandma?
Well, it's been used for about most everything. I had my woodworking shop in the top of that first when I moved over here.
Mm-hmm. Now where to?
Cave?
Gravel pit.
Sure. Or the cave, one or the other. Where's the gate to the cave? Up on top of that hill?
over here.
I don't know, Dad. How would we get to that cave in this first?
Well, I think the gate's open. They ain't got any cattle in there.
Maybe we should go there first. Let's check out this
Grandma used to have her garden down here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Right east of this
By
well.
the one.
great grandma.
Yep.
Planted trees and had a pretty big garden there, planted potatoes in there and everything.
Well, we should drive over there and take some pictures of that little windmill, too.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll have to pitch in and buy candy tank of gas.
We can drive in here. Well, I had to drive up this way first.
To the cave.
And we'll take a swing down there.
So is that just a swamp or is that a dugout back over there?
That's the dugout.
Like a mini lake.
I'll just kind of go like down this way.
So Marilyn, why don't you're the directional one? You tell us where we are from Walter's place, or from the homestead.
We are northeast of the homestead.
Yeah, there's kind of, I think it was right here.
There's a little depression.
Used to be through here, maybe right here. I think that's where it was.
You walk around,
Yeah, we
pretty
go
bare, you can find a lot of junk.
So Kenny, was this, this is where the cave was, right?
I believe so. You can ask Dad when we
Yeah,
drive up here, but I think this is it.
yeah, this is where he
It would make more sense because there'd be more of a...
Hill.
possibly spent his first winter out here on the prairie when he homesteaded. Herman Martinmaas.
It'd be fun to come here when the grass was, when it was there, or just find some old mill.
Mm-hmm.
And as I span around, this is what you can see Herman and Anna's place in the distance. That's where Kurt lives now. I'm re-recording this because in the distance now you'll see a place, and that's where Henry Martinmaas lived, and that's where Joe Martinmaas lives now. Just kind of as a reference point as to where this cave was. So did Great Grandpa homestead initially just on this quarter where the cave is then? Or
Well, they actually
Yeah, that would be a spring time project.
just a minute, Dad. What?
I'm not sure whether he homesteaded just at the same time, but I know he homesteaded where the other buildings are.
Over where Kurt is. Okay.
Probably on account of the spring being over there.
Okay. Okay, now we're driving past the site
Yeah, it could be.
where we believe the original cave was.
That would make more sense, I think.
Yeah, there's kind of a depression there, and it was like, yeah. Now is this pasture the same one where great grandma homesteaded, or is that
No, that's up a mile north.
a mile north of here? Okay.
Martinmaas there.
Oh, by Jimmy Ortmeyer's. All right.
So that's not Joe Martinmaas, that's Jimmy's?
It's Joe there.
That's
Jimmy's.
Joe's. Jimmy's down further.
So as the crow flies, when Grandpa walked from Heights out this way, how many miles would that have been?
About 20.
20 miles he walked then.
Let's see, the first, him and another guy, he knew this guy from when he worked in Nebraska, and actually, when he walked north, he stayed with that guy for, I don't know, for a while. It'd been about like where the Kuiper's place is down there south of Chuck's.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere's in that area. My grandma had her garden going clear down the far east. Still had wooden post over there. About as far as this way is where the rock is right here.
This is where great grandma had her garden.
Yeah.
Must have been a big garden.
Well, yeah, it wasn't. Only planted potatoes in there.
Potatoes, huh?
And they watered it from this well here. See, the water is only about 10 foot down. So where the water level is, where this.
Oh, that's a cute little windmill.
I want to get out here and take some pictures.
Now we're gonna stop here. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. This is the windmill by the garden where great grandma Anna grew lots of potatoes and watered them from the spring. So chokecherry trees, did they have to plant them or did they just appear?
Well, they planted all those trees, yeah.
Okay.
Where would they get their tree stock from back then? Just neighbors, or?
I wouldn't know for sure.
Of course, chokecherry said that those could grow from seed, actually.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go to where great grandma Anna homesteaded.
You want to go to a pit?
Now we're gonna go to the Anna great grandma's homestead first. And we'll get these homesteads done and then we'll come back through the pit.
That'd be over on Apollo Road. Oh, you mean where she,
Where her claim shanty
Her
was.
claim shanty was.
straight north?
Yeah. Did she homestead just by herself out here, or did she have a?
Well, she had a shack up there. That shack that used to sit by the south of the big barn.
Yeah, the one that had writing on it. What did Walter wrote stuff on there? I forget.
Don't tread on.
Give me liberty or give me death, and yeah, I think we've got some old pictures the mom took of that. But she homesteaded by herself. She didn't have like a sister or anybody with her.
Well, I really don't know for sure.
Okay.
That's what the situation was.
Because somebody would have had to built that house, little shanty for her.
What?
Somebody would have had to have built that little shanty for her.
Yeah.
think he was 40 and she was 27 when they married.
This mailbox.
This would be along the road that's known as Moonshine Trail.
Yes, we're on the Moonshine Trail.
Change your road in this grade. So you can just keep going north. I mean, it's right here.
This is the corner here. Why'd you stop, Kenny? Okay, this corner is where great grandma homesteaded. In the distance, that's Jim Ortmeyer's place, right? Oh, thank you, Marilyn. That'll help. There's nothing left here, but this is where she homesteaded. Okay.
Grass and slow grass and
See, once you get past it, kind of
What's that?
kind of them hills there, and I think there's one over farther than
There's
north.
what? What's that?
Walter, I don't know who done the terracing up there. They made like ditches all the way around the hills going up so it hold water when it rained. I think it's that one there.
I can kind of see a little ridge on that one. Did it work pretty well?
one right north of it is the one that north of that
Yeah.
farther is the one that's see I dug all the rocks out here so I can just about drive any place. In there when the grass is tall enough, I don't worry about any rocks except there's 3 on the bottom of this wet ground that I bring the tack stuck trying to get them out.
What?
Big one on top of this spot right here, about west now.
Sure.
But he wasn't a buffalo rock.
What's that?
That big one, that big rock on that pile there.
Was that one of the Buffalo Rub rocks?
Well, it wasn't good. I'm sticking up. I just cleared all the rocks over here. That fella might did it. I dug him out on this hill up here, but there's one that I right there is one great big one right there.
And you can't get him?
Well, I kind of got under him, but I kind of give up on him because I didn't know how much that fork would take. And I found out now since then that it'll take all that the stacker. I mean, that pole will raise the wheels off the back end of it and won't hurt that far. So,
There's one big old rock sitting out there yet you didn't get straight north.
well, yeah.
That's by the dugout.
Yeah.
That's right by the dugout.
Yeah, I just remember being out in one of these north pastures up here. Big old.
That's the county. This part here is county. And they got it on the reseeded this all back. And the contract is they had to keep the black dirt and clay separate. And they had to spread it out pasture last spring.
Mayflowers, you say?
The crocus, you mean?
Yeah.
Right back that other pasture really fits on.
Yeah. There's some of this one too. That was one that was here forever. And they tried getting gravel out of here. They had gravel, but it's kind of fine stuff. So they quit taking it out of this one. They experiment and tried.
And this was great grandpa?
Well, there is people that, wanted gravel.
Okay, so we're sort of up above the gravel pit, so to speak.
And right there is what you're talking about.
Oh, that mound there.
Gladys, she dug down in there and she found Indian.
I want to get out here too.
Some Indian relics and stuff in there. She dug down about 3 or 4 foot in that mound.
Gladys Bucher Curran did?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna stop here a minute. Okay, I'm recording. We're kind of up over the big gravel pit by the Kurt's place. And as I'm panning around, it's kind of been family lore that there's a Indian burial mound up here. We kind of keep it to ourselves because it's never been excavated, and we prefer to leave it that way. Well, Kenny, is that it, like over this hill and that little...
Just kind of a circle
So it's just right in there. Okay.
right here.
Mm-hmm. And Gladys did find a few things there,
Yeah.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Probably best left alone.
Yeah.
But I can kind of see why the Native Americans might like this site, because you can see a long way from here as I'm panning around. We're up kind of high here. So did anybody ever find just like arrow points, or what exactly did she find?
All the stuff they'd use for trinkets or something like that, or maybe
Yeah.
They did find a few. Found arrowhead once in a while digging holes. Yeah, they are digging holes over there. That's part of those holes. Found arrowhead.
Did you?
Dug it.
So it isn't necessarily just here, it's in the area that you found them, yeah. Yeah.
Andy found an arrowhead too. I can't remember where that was at. Andy found an arrowhead somewhere in the pasture out here.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff under our feet that we don't know about here. So maybe next spring, we were talking next spring, we'd like to bring Donna's Geiger counter over to the old cave site and do a little...
Do what?
She thinks there's a nuclear threat over there.
No, not Geiger counter, what do you call it? What do you call it? Metal detector. Metal detector.
Geiger counter, yeah, we're gonna see if there's any uranium in it.
Have a uranium mine over there.
It'd be fun to kind of dig here a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we'll find any uranium, but...
What would be this? What kind of animal would dig this hole?
Still walking around up here. Chicken. What? Yeah, behind the trees there, that's where the Homestead place is, where Kurt lives. And on this side is currently the gravel pit. And I'm having glare on my screen, so I'm not sure what I'm capturing, but I guess it'll be a surprise this way. Okay, this is the area that Dad has turned into his little nature park, a little camping area. And the spring starts behind these trees, and that's been there ever since the place was homesteaded. And we are in the gravel pit right now. Okay, we're in Dad's camping area. First I'm going to show you this tree that Kenny says is probably pretty close to being in the state record book for being one of the largest trees in the state. It is a big old cottonwood tree. It's kind of unusual because it has a big fork towards the bottom. A lot of times those trees aren't very strong. When I get further away, I'll take another picture of it. Okay, now I'm walking towards the area where the spring actually starts. It's Kenny and Dad ahead of me here. And
Walter was here, he'd get me and some other people that come here and use hip waders and rake and clean this whole creek all the way
Yeah, us
through
kids
here.
had to do that when we was little.
Stink.
And Martin must have get us over there. Swoop all the leaves and stuff.
so you had to clean this ditch out like every year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. With hip waders, huh?
Kind of
Yeah.
good sport.
Might as well not have had anything.
For all the good they did, huh?
Yeah, then up there, you can see the pipe where the spring
Yeah.
flows into the pipe.
We got the pipe buried about a foot deeper than the bottom of that ditch. We got it weed out, got it kind of a wee out with perforated pipe. It's about a foot deeper than, or a foot and a half deeper than that.
Yeah.
Where it goes underground there.
This is where the spring
It's just a
starts.
clean out hole there, we never had to use it. And it's around the north of the big barn and into that east yard and
Mm-hmm.
then back across by the bridge and
Yeah.
into that south yard, and then it runs from there over to our place.
Yeah. Travels a long way. Okay, we are back home, and that's a picture of the barn that's left on the place here. Gonna pan around towards the house. Once again, this is the house. Can't see it for the trees, but this is where Werner and Mary Martinmaas, my grandparents, lived when I was young. It was remodeled several years ago when my brother Kenny and his wife Teresa were first married. They moved in the house after Eddie and Dolores sold the place, and they did some remodeling. So, but that's Kenny and Marilyn and Dad walking towards the house. I'm going to pan over to their left here. This is a shop that Dad built several years ago. It's a very nice shop. And I'm going to pan around because my dad planted oodles of trees here in the last 20 years. And they've gone from little tiny saplings to quite a nice grove of evergreens and a few other trees. In fact, this is October and my dad is still watering trees. He's been watering them all month because water, otherwise it just goes to the waste from the spring. These are nice Colorado spruce he planted. Took very good care of them. He's always loved trees, and so these are all quite special. That's his Volvo payloader that he uses in the gravel pit. Another small building and another shop. So that is kind of a quick look at where my folks live. As Dad said, he was born in this house, so he says I'm back where I started. When I was young, I remember coming over and playing, especially with Margie, because my Aunt Margie was the youngest and my dad was the oldest, so she was only 5 years older than me, so almost more like a big sister than an aunt. And I think this will be the end of our tour. And this is October 2013, and I'm Linda Martinmaas Letty.